So, good morning, friends. In this class, I would like to explain the diversified differentiation method. So, it is the second type of method. The name itself indicates center of gravity or centroid of area method. So, this method provides a clip value based on the center of the gravity of the fuzzy set. The total area of the membership function distribution used to represent the combined control action is divided into a number of subset areas. The area and the center of gravity and the centroid of each sub area is calculated, and then a simulation of all the sub areas is taken to find the defuzzified value for the described fuzzy set. So it is so So see, in this method, the total area of the membership function is distribution used to represent the see uh, the combined control action is divided into a number of sub areas. So here the total control action is total divided into a number of sub areas. The area and the center of gravity or the centroid of each sub area is calculated, and the summation of all the sub areas is taken to find the defuzzified value for a discrete fuzzy set. So here in this one that it is divided into number of sub areas. The centroid of all the sub areas were summarized to find the defuzzified value. So the for a discrete membership function, the defuzzified value is denoted as x using center of gravity is defined as. So x equal to sigma I equal to 1 to n x of xi mu of x of I, and divided by sigma I equal to 1 to n mu of x of I. Here x of I indicates the sample element. Mu of x of I is the membership function, where n represents the number of elements in the sample. For a continuation membership function, x is defined as x equal to integral x mu of x dx divided by integral mu of x dx. So this is the discrete membership function defuzzified value. So in this one, for example, if you are taking one example, so that example consists of fuzzy sets C1 and C2, and that C1 and C2 as shown in this figure. So for the defuzzified value x of s using centroid is defined as COG is defined as x equal to sigma I equal to 1 to n a suffix I into x suffix I divided by sigma I equal to 1 to n a suffix I, where n indicates the number of sub areas. So by seeing this figure, what we know, this figure is this diagram is having 6 sub areas. So that we'll explain later in this next topic, in this topic. So and x suffix I represents the area and the center of area respectively. I is the sub area. So in aggregated fuzzy set as shown in this figure, so the total area divided into 6 sub areas. So for center of gravity method, we have to calculate the area and the center of area of each sub area. So in this one, the total area is divided into 6 sub areas. According to the center of gravity method, to calculate the area and as well as to calculate the center of the centroid of the area of each area, we have to calculate for each sub area we have to calculate. So this can be calculated as shown in this here. So this is the figure we are chasing to for this set C1 and so it is the area 1. So this is area 2, sub area 2. This is sub area 3, and this is sub area 4 and 5 and as well as 6. So This can be calculated as shown in this figure. The total area of the sub-area 1. So here see, this is the area we are going to calculate. So the area we have calculated, it is between 3 and 1. So 1 by 2 into 1 by 2 into, so that is difference is here 2. 2 into, what is the value of mu value is a 0.5. Mu value is 0.5. So 1 by 2 into 0.5, that is equal to, we are getting of 0.5. So it is the sub area of first portion, first part, as well as the second area, sub area 2. The total area of the sub area 2 is this one. This is the total, this shape, entire shape. So in this one, so 3 minus 7 minus 3 into the mu value is 0.5. That equal to 4 into 0.5, that equal to 2. The sub area 2 equal to 2. As well as the total area of sub area 3 is equal to 1 by 2. Sub area 3 is here. See here in this figure. This is the sub area 3. Sub area 3 equal to 1 by 2 into 0.75. Sorry, 7.5 minus 7 into the value of mu is 0.2. So that equal to 0.5 into 0.5 into 0.2, that equal to, we are getting a 0.05. In a similar, total area of sub area 4 is 0.5 into 0.35. 0.5 into 0.3, that equal to 0.15. In a similar manner, the total area of sub area 5 is 0.5 into 0.3, that equal to 0.15. So the total area of sub area 6 equal to 1 by 2 into 1 into 0.35, 0.3 equal to 1.15. So now the center of gravity of this sub areas can be calculated. The center of sub area 1 will be 1 plus 3 plus 3 divided by 3, that equal to 7 by 3, that equal to 2.333. The center of centroid of sub area 2 will be 7 plus 3 divided by 2, that equal to 10 by 2, that equal to 5. Centroid of sub area 3 will be 7 plus 7.5 divided by 3, that equal to 21.5 divided by 3, that equal to 7.166. Centroid of sub area 4 will be 7 plus 7.5 divided by 2, that equal to 14.5 divided by 2, that equal, we are getting of 7.25. In a similar manner, the centroid of sub area 5, we also are getting of 7.75. The last one is sub area 6. Centroid of sub area 6 will be 8 plus 9, that divided by 3. We are getting 25 by 3, 8.83. Now we are going to calculate xi, xi as shown in figure. So this is the table we are getting. So these are the calculated values. Centroid of the sub areas 1, 2, 3, respectively up to 6. So the areas are also already calculating. So then AIXI value is for sub area 1, 1.1665. Sub area 2 it is 10. Sub area 3 it is 0.3583, and sub area 4 1.08. So you have to calculate accordingly. So finally we are getting for sixth sub area, we are getting of 1.2499. The defaced value, it is a prescribed value. So defaced value x of x will be sigma I equal to 1 to n ai suffix I divided by sigma I equal to 1 to n ai. So finally, by substituting all these values, finally we are getting x equal to 5.008. This is the defaced value we are going to calculate for the given function by using center of gravity method. Center of gravity method. So in the previous, in the first method, by using sum of center of sums. By using center of sums, we are getting the value of 5.35. So in center of gravity method, we are getting the value of value is 5.008. So up to now, we are discussing about these two methods. One is centroid method, and another one is center of sums method.